was a lubrication. It was a lubrication. We have to start there. That is where we need to start, because how you start is how you want to finish. So Germany got walked. They got walked. They got beat up. They got pilloried. They got pillared, and they got put down worse than a dog. It's going to be deep because I've got a lot to really break down here. First of all, I do not know why. Let me just bear with me 1 second, because I need to find out his name. Because I thought Netherlands were done. I thought this would take I thought this would take a 5-6 year plan, because when you just look at just how, missed out on the Euros, they missed out on the World Cup, and how bad they've been both home and away, but especially at home. I was like, okay, these guys are done. I was like, okay, who? Memphis, Tennessee, Luke De Jong. I mean, who are these dudes? Van Dijk. Ronald Koeman. Ronald Koeman is leading a renaissance. He is trying to revitalize and bring Dutch football back. They're not there yet. A lot of guys are still raw. A lot of guys do need a lot of growing to do, a lot of maturing to do, a lot of coaching to do. But they're heading in the right direction. Whereas like 2 years ago, a year ago or so forth, I was like, this may take 5-6 years. These guys are heading in the right direction because there are a lot of good players here. And I think Ronald Koeman he's created a team ethos. There is a personality to this team. Whereas in Germany, I don't know. It seems as if a bunch of strangers are playing together. For Holland, there's definitely a unit. There's definitely an idea that everybody is coming towards. And I think, it permeates from a very good captain in Van Dijk, who people will argue, for me, he's a tier 2 defender. He's definitely a tier 2 defender right now. And I think he exemplifies the modern defender where, you understand your defensive work, both aerially and on the feet, but he's very good on the ball. Is a quality football player and knows how to distribute and bring the ball forward. So that is kind of the demand that what we're getting from our modern defenders. I'm going to talk about Memphis to Tennessee. I'll leave until last. I'll leave Memphis to Tennessee till last. This is going to be long because I'm going to break down Germany. I'm going to break those guys down. But I want to deal with the Netherlands first, since they're the winners. Luke De Jong looks aight. Luke De Jong definitely looks aight. The way in which he was distributing the ball looked good. And you can see why people are really looking for him, because he is very good on the ball. Very good on the ball. And what I liked about him was how he used to pretty much switch play, And he's very good at picking out the right pass and hitting it and executing it. So a very, very good and very, there we go, good. Oh, interesting. Yeah. So basically a very, very good guy to have. I think it is Frankie de Jong. Sorry, Frankie de Jong. I think it's Frankie de Jong. So yeah, a real quality midfielder. I thought he was good. Darren was I. Wijnaldum did pretty well as well. But although with Wijnaldum, he can sometimes lose the ball and everything. The Tower of Babel, I thought this guy was really retired. I did not believe that this guy was still back, so I'm actually quite shocked that this guy still came on. But he was okay. I was very impressed by the number 9, Bergwijn. I was very impressed with him because I think he started off a bit raw. And when he started, then I was like, oh my gosh, like man, gone are the days of Van Persie, Kluivert, Bergkamp, and so forth. But I thought as it went on, his control, his touches, his one-touch to release Depay or Babel, how he was connected and how he led the line, and his mobility on the ball. I was like, oh no, this is a really interesting player, a very, very interesting player indeed. But I thought, the defense was solid because I think it's Delete, the guy who plays alongside Van Dijk. He made an amazing tackle in the second half. But I thought that defense looked pretty solid. It looked pretty, because Germany really bombarded them. And I think their organization as well, how they really kept as a unit, led very well by Van Dijk. I was very impressed by that. Memphis, Tennessee, man. The thing with Memphis, Tennessee is, I remember when he was at United, and I said, there's a quality player here. He's playing badly, bad decisions, not happy. I said, no, there is a quality player here. I can see in the guy's eyes. I can just see in just his general aura that no, there is a quality player here that just needs to. He just needs the right coach. And I think him moving, I think it's to Lyon to France, has really buoyed him off, because he was amazing today. Some of the stuff he was doing was amazing today. And I think what you're seeing is what he wanted to do at United, because what you're seeing is a very confident player. A guy who's very confident in his ability and confident in the kinds of things he can do on the ball. I just thought that every time he was on the ball, it seems something positive would happen. And that is something that you want from your number 10. And that is something that can really push your team forward. So I just thought that he was a scourge. He was a flipping scourge in the heart of Germany, man. Germany. I'll get to Joachim Löw, because let me start by saying that why is Joachim Löw still the manager of Germany? Let me start by saying that this guy's been manager of Germany since 2008. Technically also because he was actually the assistant manager, but he's officially been the man in charge since 2008. That's a decade, y'all. So I'll just leave that there. Who is Uth? My German guy is, who is Uth? That guy is Scheiße. Yeah, I'll go German on it. That guy is Scheiße. Muller ain't it. Oh no, sorry. Muller was. The thing with Muller is that I think he tried. He did try, but you can see that it's not really connecting for him. Timo Werner, it's not happening. Quality player. There are goals there, but let's deal with reality. It's not clicking. It's not working. So that's already a problem. You have Muller, who is perhaps out of form. Uth and Werner, these guys are not clicking. Uth should not sniff, because that guy did nothing in this game. Toni Kroos, as I've always said with Toni Kroos, he needs a partner. He needs. I'm looking at this formation because, again, I was trying to figure out what was happening in the game. So now I see, because, again, whenever I see Joshua Kimmich, I just assume that, okay, he's a right back. But now I'm seeing this. Joshua Kimmich. So you had a midfield of Kimmich, Chan, and Toni Kroos. I'm sorry, man. That's very far down from the days of Khedira, Pique Khedira, Schweinsteiger, and so forth. I've always said with Toni Kroos, he needs a quality partner. Toni Kroos on his own can't control a game. He can't. You pair him with a quality midfielder, Toni Kroos will look great. But in that midfield, Kimmich and Chan are deferring to Kroos to really control the game. But that's Kroos needs his Schweinsteiger. He needs his Modric. The defense. I think they're too old. Boateng at his peak was definitely top 4 defenders in the world, as well as it was Hummels. I think both Hummels and Boateng, I think they're past it. I think Boateng especially, I believe those guys are past it. Slow, sluggish, poor reading of the game, and Holland really made them suffer. Joachim Löw. How does he still have his job? Because I look at this team here and I look at a team that are like, they're out of time, they're out of touch. It seems like if they're 3-4 years too late. And I don't get how, because when I just look at Joachim Löw, even on the bench, and I just look at the team, the team isn't what they were back in 08, 2010, and 2012. You can say all you want about Ozil. And I'm one of the biggest Ozil critics. That Germany team I looked at, they were missing creativity and imagination. I almost forgot. How does Leroy Sané not get into a team that has Muller, Uth, Werner, Kimmich, Chan, and Kroos? How does Sané doesn't start? So, this is crazy. Sané and Draxler were on the bench. At the very least, that one of them. At the very least, you're bringing Sané to be like an impact guy. This guy was one of Man City's main guys. Okay, he may be coming off the bench for City now, but everyone knows that he's one of the City's main guys. He's getting benched for Chan, for Timo Werner, for an out-of-form Muller, Uth, who ain't the truth. I'll tell you that right now. So I think, for me, I look at the German Federation and say, Guys, man, you're making yourselves look really bad. You make yourselves look really bad. Already, you already talked about the whole Ozil situation there. That's to one side. But again, please answer me. German guys, answer me. Maybe I'm wrong. Why is Joachim Löw still the manager of this team? This team looks out of touch. You know, you've got Nagelsmann, one of the most exciting managers out there. Too late. He's already going to be the Leipzig dude. Well, you've got Tedesco there as well. Germany have some very exciting young coaches there. But the crazy thing is that when Nagelsmann was thinking about what he wanted to do, as the very moment Germany finished bottom of the World Cup group, sack him. Sack him. Because again, maybe for me, it may be a German thing of maybe loyal to a fault. Loyal to a fault, because for a team like Germany, defending champions, you come bottom of the group, you sack a guy. Same thing happened with Italy. 2006, they were champions. 2010, they finished bottom. Lippi was sacked on the spot. They didn't even allow him to. But at the moment he stopped at that airport, he was sacked. So, but back to hold on, man. There was some quality football being played. I mean, I'll be real with you. There was some quality football being played. So that's amazing. So that dude easily, Memphis, Tennessee. It gets like that guy was amazing, and it's so amazing to see a guy. Man, of charisma, because I thought Memphis Tennessee were like, oh my gosh, if only he could be so good. He's Holland's main guy now. So if they do qualify for the Euros, he's got the number 10 shirts. As I look at this right now, he is their best player. You know, him along with Van Dijk, those are their two best players. So it's very amazing to see just him really live up to expectation. Brick of the game. I'm going to give it to Uth. I was going to give it to Boateng. I think Boateng is like, if not Uth, I would give it to Boateng, but Uth, the guy did. I think the only thing I saw him do was golden injured. The guy literally was useless for that entire game. So yeah, for Germany, man, I'm sorry. I think you have to press that reset button. Reset, revamp, rejig, because a lot of players in that team, looking at Muller, looking at Hummels, looking at Boateng, Werner, even Toni Kroos. I'll say it, even Toni Kroos. Question marks. But again, how is Joachim Löw still the manager of this team? A team that no creativity, no imagination, no real movements, no real ideas. And again, when a guy has been part of you for 10 years, those instructions, they become tiresome now. This is international football. You need to rejig. Which manager has managed a country? Please tell me. Maybe I'm wrong. Has there ever been a manager who has managed a national team for a decade? Has that ever happened before? Thank you for watching this video. Think about pledging and become a Half Football Hut patron. Pledge an amount each month and gain access to exclusive videos from your boy, the Football Hut, for more analysis. Peace.